for those joining us, good morning and welcome to our class. We need to understand that we have legacy media and platform media. I know these are new terms, so I'll try to explain. Now, legacy media refers to traditional media such as radio, television, and newspaper, while platform media refers to what we call digital media, and some people call these new media. And this refers to emergent forms of communication such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. And there's no other better person to talk about this than someone who's a content creator and who's using this media and how he's trying to incorporate it into the culture. So this is a very safe space. Now, let me introduce our guest and allow me to project my screen as I introduce our guest. Okay, so our guest for today goes by the name Presenter Ali, or the entertainment PA. Maybe he'll explain what he means by entertainment PA. I know there's Michael Limuru, who calls himself the entertainment professor. So Ali calls himself the entertainment PA. Maybe is it necessary you must have like a tag for you to gain popularity? I don't know. That's what maybe our guest will ask us, or maybe it will come up in the questions. Now, so that is still him, Presenter Ali. Now, Ali is called Muslim Ali, but his other stage name is Entertainment PA. And currently he hosts a program on Switch TV called East African Base. It's a interactive musical show. Now, he's also a commercial model, and recently he began emceeing. Ali is an actor and has a great sense of humor, and he's very eloquent in both English and Swahili. Now, perhaps just in a nutshell, then we can say Ali is an MC, he's a presenter, he's also a social media influencer, he's an actor, and he's a TVC cast stroke model. Now, some of his engagements are KTS TV. He's also featured on Y254 TV. And Y254 TV, our greatest supporters at St. Paul's University. We have so many of our students there on attachment and so on. When you have big events, they also cover for events. But currently, this is what Ali does on Switch TV. Now, he's also an award-winning personality. He won the Extreme Awards TV Magazine Show of the Year in 2016. And apart from that, as we said, he's a social media influencer, and he has all these sites which you can check on later. Now, Ali also has a degree in urban regional planning from the University of Nairobi, and also he holds a diploma in mass communication from EASMS College. Maybe just to give you a sneak preview of his online presence, and it's always good to ask ourselves, what is our online presence, even as we look at the profile of our guests or people who've studied like us. So on LinkedIn, that is Ali's profile, and it's very elaborate. I hope we can all have LinkedIn profiles. I know this is what we've been discussing in the webinars we've been hosting. And on YouTube, Ali has 30,000 subscribers and 266 videos. And I'd also like you to support each other by subscribing, like I'm just going to do that right now. So I've subscribed to your channel, Ali. Now, with all that introduction, now it's my time to perhaps welcome Ali to talk to us today. So, Karibu Ali.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ndavula. That was quite an amazing introduction. I'm very humbled to be here and excited as well to meet everyone today as we talk about, all about YouTube. And first, before I begin, I would just like to tell everyone that the future for the future for content creation in the whole world, not only in Kenya, it's very bright. And if you're looking into getting into content creation, if you're looking into getting into social media and being active over there and doing everything that you love doing, the future is really bright. And to meet students of communication, I just feel like I just went back to school, and I'm really excited to be with you guys. So basically, I would like to tell you guys that you can ask your questions anytime, or I don't know how it works here. Dr. Ndavula, do they have to ask questions in between, or do I have to finish the talk first?
I think it's flexible. It's flexible, but you can begin your presentation, then we'll see how it goes. But we can look at flexible mode. Yeah. Okay.
Well, as I said, the content creation market in the whole world is really great. More so on YouTube. Let me tell you guys one thing, that YouTube is one of the greatest actually platforms in the whole world, with over 1 billion users, and these billion users account for 4 billion views every day. You guys can just imagine 4 billion people getting into YouTube every day just to watch the content. And you can literally find any audience on YouTube, ranging from kids content, parents content, lecturers, just anything that you can think about. You can find it on YouTube, and that tells you as a creator that if you want to do anything in the YouTube platform, you can do actually anything, and you can be successful in it. And I want to take you guys through a few steps of how you can create your channel to you getting massive numbers of subscribers. And why video or why content creation? Well, as we know, life has really changed, and many people are actually spending most of their time on their phones. And this comes in an era where, in a digital era where people need to get to learn many things very fast with use of minimal resources. For instance, let me give you an example. If today I want to learn about something like content marketing, what I'll do is, before deciding that I'm going to engage or go to any university or go to any school, the first thing that I'm going to do is check on a website or check on YouTube. That shows you how important the digital era has been for the millennials and the youngings in the digital space. So the first thing that you have to do while you want to create a YouTube channel, that is maybe after logging in or signing up on Gmail and getting your YouTube channel, is determine your target audience. By this, you just sit down and just look for a gap that is existing or something that you love doing, and you say, like, I want to create content for kids, I want to create content for parents, I want to create content for teachers, I want to create content for teenagers. And that will allow you to get a specific audience which will be looking or watching your videos on YouTube. You can also go further and dig deeper and say, maybe despite the fact that I want to create content for kids, I want to create content for this type of kids. So basically, you can also say, for instance, I want to create content for business owners. And then you can also go deeper and say that I want to create content for business owners who are into fitness. You can also go further and look at one thing in common that the business owners who are into fitness, something that they do, and decide that you want to create that type of content, because that will give you a specific type of audience, other than just creating content and it ends up just being on YouTube with no one to view. The second step is, look at what do these people want to do in life. For example, if it's the content creators or content marketers, sorry, you just check what do they want to do, what is happening in the content, let's say for the business people, I'm sorry, let's just go back to the business people and say that I want to create content for the business people. What are the business people engaging in right now that is of interest, you know, to anyone who wants to engage in the same field? So that will give you, you know, will give you an opportunity to know what exactly you want to create. And once you determine your audience, now you need to know, how do these people consume this content that you're creating? For instance, how often do these people get on YouTube? When is their time, you know, for them to get on YouTube? Maybe most people who engage in businesses, what they do is they wake up very early in the morning, they check content on YouTube, and then they go on with their work. Or maybe these people, they get early in the morning, they get up early in the morning, they go to work, and later on in the evening they come back and check their YouTube videos. So basically, a video is great for certain types of content. This is just so general. It doesn't mean that you have to go on that direction. One, you can do tutorials, because most people will want to learn specific things, you know, like I want to know about audio production, I want to know about video production, because you know, like most people will love to learn. Another type of content that you can do is, you know, overviews of strategies. You can also do education on a specific topic. For example, you just decide that I want to talk about parenting, and you will find that already you will have had your target audience as parents who have, you know, they're new to parenting, so they'll be interested in your content. Another type of content that is great is demonstration, you know, like demonstrating how things work. And if you can get to YouTube, I don't know if anyone can access, and you just type specific things, you know, and it starts from, you know, like how to drink water. Funny enough, you know, those videos have so many views. Certain videos have a massive number of views, such as, you know, how to drink water, how to do anything, you know, like how to videos. That is me explaining about demonstrations. And for product reviews, you know, like if a new phone comes into the market, if a new product like a pen comes into the market, you reviewing the product will help people know whether or not to purchase the product. So that will also tell you that it's gonna get a massive number of views. And there are 3 steps to videos attracting a large number of views. And marketing on YouTube has a lot of similarities to SEO. I don't know if you guys are aware of SEO. And to get views, one of your main goals will be to rank a video in YouTube searches without putting in more effort than your initial promotion. This goes this way. So if I'm gonna use how to drink water, so it's gonna be a very frequent example. If you write how to drink water, it's something that someone can easily search than something which is long or something which is complicated. So the first rule to, you know, getting your video ranked higher on YouTube is having a very simple yet catchy title. And another step is, you know, accomplish or entertain. Pick one, you know, accomplish or entertain. What do you want to do? Ask yourself why someone watches a video. There are really only 2 reasons why. Either they want to learn something, or to solve a problem, or they want to be entertained. And you need to make sure that your video accomplishes at least one of these, if not both, actually. So the reason why understanding this is important is because it will shape how you make your videos. You know, does a super long introduction help your viewer learn what they want? No. Actually, people don't care about your introduction, and that is where most people fail. You know, you make a very long introduction and tell people, hey guys, welcome to my channel, please subscribe, do this and that, find me on social media. The people who have subscribed to your channel, they don't have so much interest in that. They actually have the interest in your content, and that is very key. Oh, and another thing you also need to know is that quality comes first. I don't know if you're together with me, Dr. Ndavula.
Yes, I'm here, and I also have my glass of water. My glass of water.
That is very nice. Okay, so quality comes first because even though YouTube is a far from saturated, one aspect that really impresses me is the quality of videos put out by the popular channels. If you can check out any video that is popular, you'll realize that the quality is really amazing. That is in terms of video and audio. It has to be amazing. That will help you garner views, and that will also help the viewers stay to your videos. And once they do that, they'll give you something called watch time. Watch time is how long does someone stay while watching your video. That is what we call watch time. And I'm really talking about how good does the video look. It's that simple. You just have to create a good video. And moving on swiftly, you'll also need to make a name for yourself, because having your own YouTube channel is not like having your own TV show, because you will need subscribers. Another type of content that is really attracting views nowadays, is entertainment content. People talking to us about celebrity gossip, people talking to us, people showing us, about pranks, people showing us about, lifestyles. And I'm seeing a question here that is asking, why must we have subscribers or something of that sort? Well, you actually need subscribers first. As a new creator, you need subscribers because YouTube has new qualities that you need to get before they can be able to monetize your channel. And the first thing is you need 1,000 subscribers, at least 1,000 subscribers. And another thing that you need is 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours of watch time, because YouTube will not monetize your video, your channel, unless you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I talked about watch time. I don't know if you guys got me. Watch time is basically how many hours or minutes or seconds people have watched your video. For instance, if I create a video which is 3 minutes long, that means that if I watch 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes, YouTube already knows that my video has a watch time of 2 minutes. So if 10,000 people watch, that is watch for 2 minutes, that is 20,000 minutes of watch time. But for you to be monetized, you actually need 4,000 hours of watch time. YouTube just did this, to separate the serious creators, from the ones who just want to create content and just get money really faster. So another thing that you also need to know is that YouTube does not allow you to download a video then re-upload it on your channel, because you'll end up getting either a copyright strike, and if you get 3 copyright strikes within 3 months, your channel is permanently deleted. Okay, someone just asked, good quality camera work? Yeah, okay, thank you. Does your time length really matter for your content? Like, how long is too long? What really attracts your audience? Is it the time or the content? Well, let me just tell you one thing, guys, that for your content as a beginner or as a creator who's starting to create, it really needs to be short and precise. And once you start getting audience that relates you with your content, you can now start making longer videos. The beauty with creating short videos is that it is more likely for me to watch a video of someone I don't know. I'm likely to know that to watch 2 minutes than to watch 10 minutes or 1 hour for someone I don't know. But once I create a good relationship with the person, I'm able, to sit down and watch them and maybe listen to them because I already understand them. And making long videos also has a benefit, because for every 10 minutes long, 8 minutes long video, you can get a minimum of 4 ads. And I will also tell you guys how, you know, YouTube pays you. That is in a few minutes. So the longer the video, the more the ads. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that when you're watching a long video, in between, you know, ads play, and that is how, you know, people get to, you know, be paid by YouTube. And for the one who's asking about the analytics, they're usually on the YouTube Studio. If you have a YouTube channel, you just check on the YouTube Studio. It gives you the analytics. It tells you have this number of subscribers, you have this number of watch time, of watch hours. You have this number of community strikes. You have this number of you know, copyright strikes. So for a copyright strike, this is what happens if I upload my video and then you download it and then upload it. I can know that you have done that. I just go to, you know, matching videos on my YouTube Studio, and then I just check, you know, like this person has downloaded my video, and then I can decide to either claim the video. For claiming, you know, I just decide that the video is mine, but I've given you, you know, leeway, you know, you can just upload it. But now any income that comes from the video will be mine. I can also decide, you know, to give a copyright strike. And by a copyright strike, it means that that video won't be available in your channel. It will only be available in my channel. So anyone who clicks the link won't see the video, and the video will not be available. And as I said, copyright strikes are really dangerous. If you get 3 of them, you just know that your channel is permanently deleted. And Daktari, quickly, can you, you know, just
maybe we can go on with the presentation. We'll still come back to these questions. I'll pick them one by one for you.
Now, I know the big question, and what many people are really excited about is knowing how, you know, to make money on YouTube. And there are a few ways that you can make money on YouTube, and I want you to take note of that. The first one is through affiliate marketing. That is the first one. That is the first way to make money through affiliate marketing. The second way is through Google AdSense. And the third and most important way, which is bigger than even affiliate marketing and Google AdSense, this is what we call corporate sponsorship or corporate partnership. So for affiliate marketing, this is how it works. For affiliate marketing, I'll use a product like you know, Jumia. Jumia can, you know, tell you that you know, we want you to help us sell a product on YouTube because we've seen that your YouTube is doing great. So they'll give you a link. You will sign up and they'll give you a link. That link, you will put it in your description for the YouTube. Then you will tell guys that, so guys, Jumia have this amazing product which you can check out, and the link is in my description. And what happens is that for every, you know, item that or product people have purchased using that link, you get a commission, let's say like 20%. And, you know, if you get like 10,000 people buying a product, you know, which is giving you 10,000 people buying a product, which is giving you, you know, like 2,000 shillings, that is good money, or maybe 500 shillings. It all determines with you know, your contract with the company. The second way is now the Google AdSense, which many people already know about. That is through the ads that play on YouTube. So basically what happens is, whenever you see an ad from KCB, from Barclays, from any company playing on YouTube, what happens is that YouTube, that company has already paid YouTube, you know, some money so that the ad can run on YouTube. So what YouTube does is, out of the money that the companies have paid, all the companies in the world, YouTube takes 45%. Now you are left with 55%. So this 55% is for you as the creator to fight for it. By fighting for it, I mean, you know, working towards getting more views. And once you do that, actually, the more views you get, the more ads that are gonna run on your page, and the more money you're gonna earn. I hope I'm clear on that.
Okay, on now corporate sponsorship or corporate partnership, this is what happens. I'm gonna use an example of a popular YouTuber. Let me use an example of the Wajesus family. So you will see them, doing this amazing YouTube video, and then they'll tell you that I was taking, my wife for a dinner. It was sponsored by this company. I bought my wife a car. I got it from this company. So what happens is that for corporate partnership is whereby you and the company that is you and the company get into a contract and decide that one of you are going to, both of you are going to benefit, that is, and it can be either in terms of money, or just value. So another way is corporate sponsorship. This is where a company decides to sponsor your channel. Like maybe Safaricom, they just decide that you're creating an amazing content, and we would like to sell Safaricom using your channel, and they'll give you some money every month or every week or every year, depending on how you guys agree. So there are three ways. That is affiliate marketing, where you sell products and you give people the link; Google AdSense, through the ads that run on YouTube; and corporate sponsorship, where companies decide to sponsor you or your videos every time you upload some content. Now, getting into, after you have done a very good quality video, you know that this video is going to get ads, and what next? How do you make sure that you get those views? The first and most important thing that most creators need to understand is that, as everything goes in the whole world, consistency is key. You just have to be consistent, because this is how the Google algorithm works. If I create content every morning, Google algorithm will realize that this type of creator has specific audience for people in the morning, another one in the evening, another one, and so on and so on. So if you decide that I'll be creating my video every Tuesday, make sure it's every Tuesday. Just decide whether you want to upload every day, every week, every month, every morning, and the Google algorithm is finally going to favor you. And by the algorithm going to favor you is whereby when you get into the YouTube page, you realize there are recommended videos, and by it favoring you is that your videos are going to be recommended. Another thing that happens is that the longer, the more watch time you get, the more people, the more your video is going to be, recommended to other channels. So make sure that you create, if it's a short video, make sure it's very interesting. If it's a 2-minute video, make sure it's very, very interesting for YouTube to be able to know that this video is 2 minutes. It's getting a watch time of more than 1 minute and 50 seconds. That means that many people in this popular in this particular field like the video. So that means that it's going to recommend the video to many people in that field. So if it's entertainment, if it's a construction industry, and so on and so on. Another thing is, if your video gets more watch time, like if it's it just probably means that more people are going to stay on YouTube watching your videos, and YouTube will be happy because they're making more money by more people staying on YouTube. So if you are able to retain audience, and that is another thing you can also check on Google, the YouTube Studio, the audience retention. You can know it's 10%, 20%, 79%. Everything is on YouTube Studio. And before I forget, there is something we call about the copyright strike. The copyright strike happens not only for the video, but also for the audio, which is so that which you have uploaded. That means you are not supposed to upload an audio which is not originally yours. You cannot download someone's audio and put it in your video and expect to earn from it. They'll either claim the video, or you're going to get the strikes. And basically, and I think that is so much more about YouTube. I don't know if you guys have any questions. And
Maybe I can pick out the questions for you. Thank you very much for the presentation. Now, let me just start from the beginning so that we don't skip anyone's question. So there's Victor Kiplagat who was asking, those who review a product, are they paid for the organization who invent or make the product? Maybe you can take that.
Okay, what actually happens if you're a new content creator, you'll just decide that I want to review fonts. So this is what will happen. You start reviewing fonts, you start getting good feedback, good views, and now later on the companies are going to come to you and tell you, you guys, you're doing a great work at reviewing the products, so now we're going to pay you. But for a start, you just have to do it for free, because no one knows you, no one, you don't have any views, so you just have to do it for free for some time until you create yourself a good name for your brand. And then from there, companies can approach you, or either way, you can approach them. You tell them, I have 10,000 subscribers and I review products. I would like to review your product. Here, they decide maybe to pay you or maybe give you a product. Maybe iPhone 12 was released the other day. They'll tell you, we'll give you a free iPhone for you to review our product. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. So no pain, no gain. Now, there's Nancy IoT who's asking, as a beginner of YouTube, do you need to market yourself in order to get more subscribers?
Okay. It works for some. If you have a good network, you tell people subscribe, you might get many subscribers. But the end goal is not subscribers. It's subscribers who will actually watch your videos. So the best thing you can do, just decide the field you want to create your content in, then just create. I started with, I can tell you, like 4 subscribers. I just started creating content, and then one video blew up. I got into 10,000 in less than a week, like after that video. So that just tells you that YouTube knows how to make people who love your content subscribe. It's that easy.
Okay, thank you. There's a question from Flovia Zenyango, I think, who's talking about copyright issues and mentioning this story of the comedian Flacco and who lost his YouTube channel. I don't know. What would you make a comment on that?
Okay, what actually happened to Flacco was that many people were downloading his content and uploading it, and when many people do that, YouTube actually thinks that all the channels that are uploading that specific content are spam, so it will delete all the channels that are uploading that type of content. And that is why something I forgot to mention comes in. This is called MCN channel. These are money, this channel, these are partners who you have to partner with, to manage your YouTube. That is a partner like Ngoma. If you guys have watched, like most songs by artists, the thumbnail, it's usually in a imeandikwa Ngoma. That means that these guys manage the channels for you. So these guys will make sure that no one re-uploads your channel. These guys will also, your video, that is, these guys will also be paid by YouTube, and then they'll also manage your money. So any income that comes in from YouTube, they receive, then they pay you. And the advantage to that is that you won't get any copyright strikes, you won't get any claims. But now the disadvantage is that not really a disadvantage, but for the creators, it can be a disadvantage. It's that they will, they will take like 20% of the total income, for managing your YouTube channel. I don't know if I've answered that question.
Yeah, you've answered that very, very well. So there's some sort of, middlemen or professionals who handle your work, and it's world over. Even in the book industry, sometimes you have a manager or a firm that handles your issues. Now, James Njeru asks about product reviews. So he's asking, do I need a permit from a vehicle company to upload a vehicle review video?
Not really. You don't need. You're just reviewing. You're just giving your opportunity. I mean, you are just giving your opinion about the product. So you don't need any. You just telling guys, I think this is a good product, so you guys should check it out. I don't think it's a good product, and it's just my opinion. So you don't need any permission.
How do you follow up on payment online?
So YouTube basically tells you how much you've earned, in a specific time of period. So they'll tell you you've earned yourself like $10,000, $1,000, and once they do that, they'll either pay you through Western Union, they can pay you through Western Union, they can pay you through the bank. And if you are now in an MCN channel or you have professionals managing your channel, what will happen is they will be paid, but you will still know how much you have to be paid. And then they'll send the money to you either through the M-Pesa, through the bank, yeah, just like that. But your payments are clear on the YouTube Studio.
Okay, thank you. And Geoffrey Nyakundi is asking a very important question. And maybe this is for students who just want to start out. They've never been on YouTube. They're wondering how do they create a channel. So Geoffrey is asking, what are the requirements which are necessary for creating your own YouTube channel?
It's very easy to create a YouTube channel. You just need a Gmail account. That's the first thing, because YouTube, Gmail is owned by YouTube, which is owned by Google. So you only need a Gmail account. Go to YouTube, create sign up, and you automatically have an account. Then you create your profile, just like you sign up on Facebook. But now here you just have to. The difference is that you just create videos instead of creating posts. It's that easy. I started creating in was it 2017. I started, yeah, I think I had a YouTube channel since 2014, 2015. That is because once you create a Gmail account and sign in on YouTube, you automatically have a YouTube account.
The last one maybe now from Anyango, who's saying if somebody is an introvert and they're just beginning on YouTube.
If you are getting into content creation, I really advise that you just do what you love. That's the first thing. And just check what most, if you don't have an idea, just check what most popular pages are doing, and you can start emulating. And maybe if you want to do entertainment news, check the greatest entertainment channels. What are they doing, and how are they doing? If they upload news about diamond platinums, you go ahead and upload that type of news. The beauty with this is that your channel can get recommended. When you go to the YouTube page, it will be recommended next to them.
Thank you very much, Ali. That was very, very insightful. I believe we've gained so much, and of course, for all of us, if you want to get more from this, please follow Ali's channel, connect with him on social media, and just follow his footsteps. And there's so much to learn from pioneers in this field. Maybe the final word, presenter Ali. Just the final word from you.
First, let me thank Dr. Ndavula and Madam Jackie, who have been my great mentors, in this field, in this media industry. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope to see you guys soon. I just feel like we have so much we can talk about when it comes to YouTube. It's never enough. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. Any social media platform, just search Presenter Ali. Going to find me. We can talk about that. We can talk about anything you want to do. If you want to be guided, into creating a successful YouTube channel, so you can just check me out, Presenter Ali, every social media platform. I'm so grateful for Dr. Ndavula and Madam Jackie for the opportunity.
Sawa, asante sana, and see you soon. All the best in your endeavors. Thank you very much.